In this part, we will be creating our own post, and on the way to create them, we are about to discuss about the SEO, that means the search engine optimization. So let's proceed. Now in the first case, we are about to create our first post. So if we get back to posts, we can see that here is the all posts, add new categories and tags. So we need to click on this add new, or you can directly create your first blog post from here. So we'll be getting back to posts, and from here we will be clicking on this add new segment. Now here we can see that this is the first part which is entitled as enter your title here. Now this is a very crucial part, as it is the one that is practically determining the nature of this blog post. Suppose we are creating a post on web design and development. Now in this particular case, we need to make a particular focus keyword on which we shall be practically focusing on. So this is the first part that we will be ensuring we will be keeping that thing into our page title. And the page title should be always unique in nature, should be something which is different than the others. So this is the first thing that we need to ensure, and we are about to create a post on web design and development. So if we create here, now this is the part that we are practically emphasizing, this web design part. So this will be the focus keyword. And if we click outside the box where we have provided this particular title, we will be clicking now outside, and now we can see that a permalink has been generated. So this is the permalink that we have created. If we now click on this edit segment, we can see that all the title part that has been provided in the first place, it has been created over here as the permalink. So that is why all you need to do, you need to create a focus keyword that will be helping you in case of search engine optimization, that means for this SEO purpose. So this is the point number one. You have to choose a focus keyword, and you have to keep that focus keyword into the title. Search engines keep looking for keywords in our title as provided by the user, so make it worth. In the second case, we will have to create some categories, but before that you can see that all those things, the format things, those are present over here. We are currently using a standard post. We can use this aside, this image. If you want to create a gallery related post, then you have to select this gallery post, or if you want to include some audio source, then you need to choose this audio segment over here. So these are all these formats. Now just below you can see that this is the categories section, and the default category set is uncategorized. Now here's the place where you can create your own category. Now what is the importance of this category? Actually in the server you need to put a quick method to distinguish your particular posts one from another. So that is why you need to add some category there. If we now just click onto this add new category, and here we are creating a post depending upon this learn web design and development. So this should be the category, such as, now this is the only category that has been created over here. You can create more categories like this and you can use them. There's actually no limit, no particular limit, and here you can set parent category like this uncategorized or web design and development tutorial. Suppose you are creating another post on HTML which comes directly under this web design and development tutorial. In that particular case, the parent category should be web design and development, under which this subcategory HTML or HTML and CSS or this sort of things, the more amount of category that you choose, that should be appearing as a subcategory of the main or parent category, which is known as web design and development tutorial. Now we don't need to set any parent category right now, because this is the first blog post that we are creating, but in case of future cases all those things will be coming under this segment and we will be subcategorizing them. Now the third and the most important point that practically helps you in keeping your SEO up and keeps your site in a good and healthy condition is tags. So this is the place where you can use tags. And another thing, while you are creating your blog post, then always do remember to provide tags. These are the particular keywords on basis of which your sites or your posts will be discovered. This is a very essential part for search engine ranking and search engine optimization. This is the part that practically ranks your site or ranks your post among multiple others. Now again, once again, we are practically disclosing on web design and development tutorial for beginners. So you can sectionalize them and you can use these keywords as your tags. So this is what we are going to do. For say we are providing here web design, this should be the first tag, then comes web development, then comes tutorial, then comes learn from beginning. So these are the multiple tags. You can use multiple tags to ensure that your site is different from others, and you can easily add them in tagging your posts or tagging your sites, etc. And another thing, as I have told you previously, this is the most important thing in segmenting your particular post to say about what it is on practically. That is why never forget to add any kind of tags over here. Now in the other case, we need to set a featured image here. This is the first thing, and in the second thing we will be using some kind of images, as we have seen in case of blog posts that they use images and it is a kind of mandate over there. So that is why we have to set a featured image in the very first case, and in the second case we need to use some images. But this is the most crucial thing, that whenever you are using an image inside your blog post, then do not ever forget to add alt tags. Those are present over here. If we now get back to media, we can see that this is the add news segment. Right click on it and open this media file into a new tab. And here goes the mandate. Maximum upload file size is 3 MB. Now whenever we are using our media files to upload some kind of images, for say we are uploading these images over here, then in every cases, whenever you are uploading something, do not ever forget to use this caption or alternative text or description over here. So flower in red, this should be the alternative text. And another thing, this alt text, this should be very much relevant with the post that you are creating. So if we are creating a post on web design, then you need to provide an alt text with flower for web design. You need to provide here a caption. So if you provide here, you see that we have focused on these keywords web design. In the similar fashion, you can create this description part. You can insert something that will be describing this image. Rest of the things that you need to do here is to update, and this thing has been updated so far. This is the post and this is the featured image. So if we now set a featured image, we will be searching for our media items. So I am searching for flower. There it goes. You can alter this title here, flower for web design here. Now if we just set this featured image, you can see that the featured image is now set here.